Hello and welcome. In this video, I will show you the basic features of Livewebinar as a network table session host. First, enter your session as normal and fill in your name in this field right here. Okay. You will now enter Livewebinar. I will first explain all the UI items. The first one is the share content screen right here. This is a place where you can use tabs for different functionalities, such as YouTube player, presentations, whiteboards to share your screen, etc., etc. You have your video and audio screen right here, where you can switch on your audio and video like this. Right. Mute myself first. Okay. The second one is the participant screen. You can enlarge it with the arrows. As you can see, me and my virtual co-host are both presenters. It means that we can talk, use our audio, video, present, etc. And we have 3 attendees, attendee 1, 2, and 3. We also have the chat window right here, which is empty. If I post here as a host, it will be visible to everybody. More on that later. And a timer, which you don't have to use because Network Tables already has one. All right, so let's say that I want to start a presentation. Or let's say that I want to enlarge my audio and video screen to make it visible on the big screen. By clicking this button with the arrows, I am now visible in big screen to all my attendees. To show you quickly, they can see me all here. All right. Let's say I want to start a presentation or a video. Well, it's very simple. I open a new tab with the plus, go, for example, to the YouTube player, enter in a link like this. As you can see, I am now on a pop-out video screen. If I want to move myself back into the corner, I go back to the video screen, press the 2 arrows again, and here I am. I'm back again. All right, switching back to the tab with the video. It's right here. And if it plays, it will play for all the attendees as well. First, I want to start a presentation. Go to storage. And I see here a folder called presentation. It contains a status report. Click present. And here it is. You can control the presentation by using the arrows or by clicking previous or next in the corner. As you can see, to my attendees, it is visible like this. Presentation in the share content screen and myself in the top right corner. All right. So it has a tab system, so you can prepare tabs with different functionalities beforehand. For example, a whiteboard or a, well, let's say we want to start a poll. We choose test and surveys, create new poll, poll name, poll demo 1. It is a survey. Okay, let's add some questions. Question 1. Well, do you like network tables? Answer, of course. Very much. Answer 3. Absolutely. Right. Click on Save Poll, and it will now be available here. Choose Start, and it will be visible. As you can see here, your attendees will immediately see it. So they can all click their answers. This is my co-host, by the way. He saw the results screen already, just like I do. So these are your attendees. Answer 1 is of course. Attendee 2 chooses very much. Attendee 3 chooses absolutely. Okay. As you can see the results coming in real time over here. When you're done, you choose End Poll, and it asks you, do you want to share the results or do you want to finish and close up? Well, you can even pull up a nice graph of the results here. Let's say I want to share my results. Press share my results, and they can all see it here on the big screen. All right. You can even unshare the results, and then they won't be visible anymore. Okay. Finish and close. All right. All right. Let's talk about the chat. You can enlarge it like this. Well, my previous message was visible right here to all the attendees. That's because I am a host. Currently, the attendees can also post messages for everyone to see. But if you want to moderate the chat, you can do it like this. Press the gear icon and select Start Moderation. Now the chat will be moderated, which means that you have to approve the messages before they will be visible. So if you are an attendee and the chat is moderated, if you type a message, it will show as in moderation, which means that either you or the co-host will see a notification that an attendee is sending a message, and here you can either approve it, you can even moderate it, ask for more info, or delete it. So in this case, I choose approve, and it will be moved into the visible chat for everyone. That is how chat moderation works. This can also be done by, for example, your co-host. All right. The same goes for requesting cameras. I go to the participant list. Let's say I want attendee 2 to switch on his camera. I select the blue camera icon, and attendee 2 will receive a notification that I want him to enable his audio and video. If I agree, I will be able to speak and be shown. But in this case, I don't want to because my microphone will cause distortion. So I decline. That is how it works. Okay. If you want an attendee to even give a presentation, you can go to the I after his name for details and even change his role into a presenter, which means he will have all the same rights just as you have. You can also start a private chat or throw him out of the session. All right. I want to show you some advanced options last. We are currently in the presentation mode, which means that only presenters are allowed to talk, participants listen, unless you request them to turn on their mics. You can also switch to Q&A mode, where the participants can actually ask you for permission to turn on their mic. All right. These are all the options that Livewebinar has. If you have any questions, please let us know.